No Rest for the Wicked just got another massive update after the Breach update. This new update is packed with cool improvements and fixes that'll make everyone smile. Hey, I'm Must Choose, and today we're diving into the latest update of No Rest for the Wicked. But before we get into it, take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Alright, this new update has me all excited about the game again. It's bringing tons of improvements for both current and new players. First up, my favorite part of the update is the introduction of difficulty levels. Let's be real, No Rest for the Wicked isn't exactly a walk in the park. The starting area can be pretty challenging, and building your character takes time. With the new update, there are now 3 difficulty levels to choose from, and they're tied to new realms, meaning it's all linked to your character. Path of the Thorn, this one's like the easy difficulty, or story mode as they're calling it now. Enemies have 20% less health, and you'll take 50% less damage. It's a great addition for everyone to enjoy the beautiful world of No Rest for the Wicked. Path of the Chosen, this is the standard difficulty that's been around, and what Moon Studio intended. This is the default difficulty that's used on current version of the game. From my experience, it's sometimes challenging, but not too frustrating. Path of the Unspoken, for those who love a challenge, this is the opposite of Path of the Thorn. Enemies will have 20% more health and deal 50% more damage. Plus, they're harder to interrupt, but with great risk comes great reward. You'll earn 20% more experience points, so you will level up faster. If Path of the Thorn feels too easy, or Path of the Chosen is too tough, you can switch between them anytime, just like in modern games. It looks like you can press the triangle button, or Y, on an Xbox controller to change difficulties. Another neat change is the building projects now have their own screen with a nice progress bar. No more visiting Danos just to check on project countdowns. There were lots of comments about runes. Before the update, you had to buy runes from a merchant to add them to your weapon. Now, you get a healing rune right from the start, so you won't have to rely too much on food for healing. I'm unsure if the hunger system has changed, but having the heal rune will definitely help new players survive the tough world of No Rest for the Wicked. Using runes has also changed. Now, utility runes like Heal and Illuminate are slotted to your character instead of your weapon, which makes more sense since weapon runes act like skills, not passive abilities. There have been complaints about how fast travel works too. You could only fast travel from Sacrament to the last whisper you activated, making moving around a pain, especially when enemies respawn. In the new update, you can travel to Elder Whispers in each area. Elder Whispers are like main fast travel points, activated by default. You can also travel to other Whispers, but it's not free like Elder Whispers. You'll need to make an offering to activate them. Offerings can be any items from your inventory, and the Whisper becomes usable when the bar fills up. I'm also loving the changes to gems. Before, gems were rare and could only be slotted into weapons or armor once, and you cannot reuse the same gem. So if you wanted to switch gear, you'd have to hope for a new gem. Now, you can extract gems after using them. But here's the catch: in magical, plague, or unique items, extracting gems will break the item. However, extracting them from lower quality items won't break them. Fall damage has always been a pain in Souls-like games, and it was even worse here thanks to the map's verticality. It was too easy to fall to your death. The new update has fall prevention features, like when using a weapon skill with uninterrupted animation, you won't fall off a ledge. Plus, fall damage isn't as severe as before, so you won't die instantly from a high fall. It's just take some health damage. Overall fall damage is reduced, which is always a good thing. In the Breach update, ranged attacks used focus, which I didn't like. It made ranged weapons like magic staffs or bows feel like a burden because you had to melee attack to refill focus just to fire off a spell or arrow. Now, ranged weapons use stamina just like melee weapons, but the damage will be a bit lower. That seems fair, and I'm excited to try out ranged weapons in this update. Another quality of life improvement is the ability to change enemy targets in combat, making fighting groups less stressful. No more fumbling with the target button. Exploration and looting are now more rewarding. If you pick up items from hard-to-reach places, you'll get more loot, not just basic resources. Bounties and challenges will have more variety. I used to be lazy about bounties because they were always in the same locations with lousy rewards. I'm not sure if the rewards have improved, but fingers crossed. The game's overall experience is getting an upgrade too. Tutorials and game jargon are explained better, and early quests have been revamped. From what I've seen, it looks like Eleanor will have her own quest, which is exciting. Lastly, gathering resources now rewards you with experience and focus. Finally, we can level up by chopping wood or digging clay. Gathering is a core part of the gameplay, and it's great that players are rewarded for it. Housing has also been improved, especially storage. Now each storage has a carpet with icons showing what type of items it contains. No more guessing which chest has weapons and which has consumables. I love how Moon Studio integrated the icons into the design. So yeah, I'm super excited for the new update. No Rest for the Wicked's update drops on June 27 on Steam. Can't wait.